1951 Chevy had been sitting in the same spot for decades, half buried in the dirt. Its once sleek curves rusted and worn by time. The chrome trim, though dulled, still hinted at the pride it once carried. Moss crept along the edges of the cracked windshield, and a bird's nest sat nestled inside what remained of the dashboard. People in the area just called it the ghost car. No one remembered exactly when it had been left there. Some said it had broken down on the old farm road and was never claimed. Others whispered stories of a war veteran who drove it home and vanished, the keys still dangling in the ignition. By 2026, the landscape around the car had changed. New highways cut through the hills and sleek electric cars buzzed past on silent tires. But the Chevy remained where it was, untouched, surrounded by overgrowth and stories. A photographer from the city stumbled on it one afternoon while scouting for forgotten places. He took dozens of photos, sunlight streaking through the empty frame, vines coiling around the steering wheel like fingers from the earth. The pictures went viral. Soon, people came from towns over, then from across the state. Some just stared, while others took selfies, careful not to disturb the decaying legend. One old man made the trip every spring. He'd sit on the crumbling front bumper with a flask in hand, staring out at the horizon. He never talked much, only nodded when asked if he knew the car's story. Drove one just like it, he'd say, brushing his hand across the faded Chevy emblem like it was sacred. Different world back then. No one ever tried to move it. The land belonged to no one now, caught in legal limbo after the farm it rested on was sold off in pieces. The Chevy had become a kind of monument, part relic, part mystery. At sunset, it glowed gold, metal still catching the light in places. Nature had reclaimed it but not forgotten it. By 2026, it wasn't just a car anymore. It was a reminder of craftsmanship, of lost roads, of the people who once rode beneath